Hey, what's up, guys? So, to make a long story short, we just started this channel. We just starting this channel because I would say about 18 years ago, I had a Mustang 1999, if I'm not mistaken, 35th edition or anniversary. It was a 6-cylinder, and I hooked it up like really nice. Back in the day, we used to have the neon lights at the bottom, LEDs, dashboard, those stereos and screen used to come out, flip up, nice stereo system. Everything was really nice and cool. The only problem was that it was a 6-cylinder. My kids, which is now 19, and my daughter, which is now 17, they used to be on car seat, and whoever got a Mustang knows them. Kind of fit two car seats on the back, especially with the kids and the legs hanging over. So I had to make a decision, or I had to make a decision and sell my car, kind of like against my will, to buy a bigger car for them. So whoever got kids, you know what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes you gotta let some things go for the best of the family. Well, I'm here about, like I say, 17 years later. My daughter got her license, and I had a 2015 Chevy Colorado, which I'm going to show you the picture right now. She got her license, and I decided to give her the car. You know, it's more secure for her. It's a newer car. I don't have to worry about or be concerned about her getting stuck on the road because, you know, something wrong with the car. I was browsing for another car, and I was like, you know what, why not going back to what I had before? And yeah, I went to buy a 2003 Mustang GT, now this time 8 cylinders, and start all over again. Or bring this car back to what my car used to be. So here I am. I bought the car. It's a really nice condition, now this time convertible for the age. Yes, it has 120, or when I bought it, I would say about 4 or 5 months ago, it was 124,000 miles on it. Highway miles, the car is in really good condition. I will show you some, you know, around the car. So the car is in really good condition. I brought it to my friend, which is a mechanic. He put it on the lift. He checked for rust in it, and there was no rust whatsoever. I spoke to the seller. The seller said that the previous owner was an old lady. As you can see, the car is pretty much stuck. When I bought it, it was actually the exhaust was stuck, still stuck, and I add those decals and the letters, so everything was pretty much stuck. The interior, as you can tell, It's a pretty good and nice condition. Convertible tops work fine. Convertible top is no rip or anything like that. So I have some plans for this car that I would like to share with you. I would like to share with you this journey. Let me open the hood so you guys can see what's under the hood, and I will tell you guys what I want to do with the car. Alright, to open the hood with one hand, so bear with me. There we go. So as you can tell, everything is pretty much stock. The only thing is exhaust, which I believe actually is a K&N intake. As you can see, everything is pretty much stock. When I bought the car, the headlights were like really, you can tell right there, burnt out of the sun. So my friend came to my house, actually my brother-in-law came to my house, he sanded it over, polished it. He make it decent, but know exactly what I want. The car has some bump scratches. On the back on this corner has a disc, which I don't know how it was made, and some dings, scratches, which eventually I'm gonna fix. I will show you in a minute how it looks with the top up and how it works. So like I said, I had this car for about 4 or 5 months, and it was time for me to replace the tires. You guys, it's time for me to replace the tires. So you guys know, if you live on the northeast side of the country, in New Jersey, the winter time is bad and a lot of snow. So I was like, you know what, let me get a new set of tires. So the stock tires are 245 45, and if you can tell, 245 45 17. Maybe you can see it in the other angle because the sun is facing directly into these tires. Right here, you can tell probably 245 45 17. So I decided to go on to 275 40 17, if I'm not mistaken. Or 275 45 17. I gotta look it up again. So I decide to, so I'm going to buy those tires, bigger tires, and change the rims, or paint this rim for now until I get to buy the other rims. The only thing I did to this car is I a wheel spacer, which I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's not safe, cannot be riding with wheel spacers. But you know what, this is my daily driving. I'm not using this car to race. I'm not using this car to do anything crazy. So I went with those wheel spacers. I also changed the exhaust, not the full exhaust, but just the mufflers for MagnaFlow Series 40, if I'm not mistaken. So it sounds decent for what I want. As you guys can tell, this is steering wheel really still in stock condition. Came without carpets, so I have to buy some carpets. I want to buy the original carpet, but at that moment I didn't want to do it like a project, and now I'm like more into the mood to do it. There's some little things that needs to be replaced. The air vent is broken, which I'm gonna buy them. This vessel right here is gray, which I like it. I'm thinking about painting this gray as well. I'm thinking about painting these doors, panels, not panels, this trim right here, and for the handle there as well. So everything match. I saw a nice shift knob that will match the gray color on LMR, if I'm mistaken, 5-speed transmission. And we're gonna go from there. Like, hopefully I make it good. A nice car. And we're gonna go from there. So hopefully we can make it look nice. So let me show you how the top works. First thing you gotta do so this is a manual transmission. The first thing you gotta do is make sure the vehicle is in neutral, parking brake or emergency brake on. And then you will be able to close the roof. Roof is in great condition, no rips, no cracks. Glass rear window or windshield, however you want to call it. Chrome exhaust tips. And now a little taste of how the exhaust sound. It's not a cold start. I started this car this morning, come to the park to record this video. So the cool thing about this exhaust is that it's loud enough, but when you're riding, you don't hear it inside the car, hovering or anything like that. It's still right inside the car, rides quiet. Even with the top open, you cannot hear it as much as when you're in the back. That's all I have for now. So please share this video, like this video, subscribe, so you can see more content about this car. See you the next time.